kind of jealous of people who work in one place, right? You know, when you're just like, this is where I'm working today. It's always, the grass is always greener on the other side, eh? I've got this job where I get to explore the whole island all the time and be mobile and be outside. And here's me saying that I wish that I was put, right? Doing something, there's something about the physical labor, doing things with your hands. I love it. For those of you who don't know, this is Pedro, aka Reizinho, the small king. All right?
The little king.
The little king, yeah, the small king, does it sound great? The little king. Pedro, it's great to be back.
Always,
thank you.
Always good to receive you, always.
So,
it is a pleasure.
Today we're going to talk about sugarcane, we're going to talk about rum, we're going to talk about new things at Reizinho, hopefully. I haven't been here for, I think, maybe 2 years.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Haven't been on the road so much last 2 years as well, so I haven't been coming, but I think...
A little bit busy with the little baby, yeah?
A little bit busy with the little queen. I believe we've got something fresh.
Yeah, well, we can start off with this R55.
R55.
660 litres, but obviously I've lost some angel share to it, but this is my new 6-year-old. My new latest 6-year-old, which was, the previous one was a great success.
Yes.
It was between 3 barrels. I had to taste all 3 of them, so yeah. Tough job. We all selected this one as the best one, which you will be tasting very soon. It's empty at the moment, but I'm going to be putting it back inside because I had to take it out to see, control, taste and everything, but I will be putting it back inside to keep maturing here for a little bit longer.
Is there like a process kind of, you guys have to be regulated? I know you've told me before that regulation is a nightmare.
You can see the paper here, so it's, it doesn't get removed until the February last month.
Okay.
You get your seals.
Right.
And then,
do they come and do this?
Yeah, they do it. We have to fill it up in front of them.
Okay.
Okay. And then they seal it themselves. Obviously, this has been unsealed. Okay, but you can see the lacquer. What's the lacquer? The wax.
Yes.
The wax where they seal it. I'll show you some inside. These are all been emptied out this last week.
Okay.
But there's some. You know, every year you got a process. So we got 2025, 26, 27, 28. So 26 I'll show you inside. This is 25 that's come out.
Okay.
And yeah, very exciting times for us. We've got quite a bit of rum to sell. So you guys need to buy some of my rum. Reizinho.
The last time you had a 6-year-old, how many barrels did you have of that?
We had smaller barrels, so it was 225 litre barrels.
Okay.
Okay. And we had 4 barrels. And then we bottled it and we sold out in 6 months. So
was it 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months we sold out.
I've still got a bottle. I've still got a bottle at home.
Yeah, look, the
bottle.
last ones I sold was like 200 euros a bottle. So,
yeah.
You know,
I saw one online for 400 bucks, just like the other day.
You get about 1,000 bottles, some very special limited bottles. So yeah.
And then you've got another one's coming out later, 6 years.
Now I've got everything going every year. I've got 6-year-olds coming.
Every year you got 6-year-olds.
And next year I might, if I have some left over, I might have a 9-year-old aging. So it will only be in 4 years' time.
Okay. Yeah, good stuff. Nice. I'm excited.
Let's go taste.
Yes.
Took it out of the barrel, put it in here so I can see what the angel share is. Angel share is what evaporates over the period of 3 years. I lost 60 litres, 60 litres in 3 years, which is not so bad because you gain quality. So
right.
This is it.
So it goes, a little bit gets evaporated, a little bit goes into the barrel, right?
Yeah, get into the barrel, mostly evaporates, but what evaporates is water.
Right.
So you're actually keeping the alcohol and getting stronger alcohol, getting a much more flavour.
Yeah, it smells like Reizinho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm in love with this colour.
Yeah. The darker... So the longer it stays, the darker it goes, I think, yeah? Kind of?
Not necessarily. Really depends on the barrels that you put in.
Oh, that's nice, Pedro. It is nice. I love this stuff, eh? The users. Hey, cheers to the users.
Cheers. This is actually freaking good.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with the stuff. I made sure I had a good breakfast. For those of you who don't know, this rum is made from sugarcane. So this is what they call agricultural rum, right?
Correct.
Correct, yeah? And from what I understand, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, The more like Caribbean style rums, they make first from the juice. They press the cane, they get the juice, and then from the juice they make molasses.
No, molasses comes from the sugar cane. When the major countries, when they make sugar, they'll have a byproduct.
All right.
And that byproduct is molasses, and that's sold worldwide. So if you find a country that's in the northern hemisphere, like Canada, Germany, France, not France, but any country that's in the northern hemisphere that has a rum distillery, it's molasses that they've bought from somewhere, because they cannot grow sugarcane and they cannot make agricultural rum.
Ah, so then it gets shipped over from a country that makes sugar?
in these containers, in these big 1,000-liter containers, and they just sell it, and they sell it off.
Question.
It's not sugar, it's molasses. It's a byproduct of sugar.
Is it more concentrated? Like, do you get more rum from like...
No, because I mean, you're literally looking at a byproduct, so you're looking at the leftovers of the sugar cane. It's for me, in my humble opinion, it's inferior rum, but there are some good molasses rums out there. I just like our agricultural rum.
100%.
Our Madeira agricultural rum is amazing to me.
It's sweeter.
Yeah. Sweeter, it's tastier, you can actually sometimes even taste the sugar cane. So it's amazing to me.
You've had less sugarcane this year than usual, correct?
Yeah, the sugarcane industry is a bit of a dying industry.
Could also be an opportunity, huh?
Look, less and less farmers are working. There's less and less sugarcane. There's more tourism buying properties that are land where the sugarcane used to be.
100%.
So there will be a shortage of sugarcane, which gives an opportunity to the farmer to make more money, because they can charge more for the sugarcane. It's more of a premium sugarcane. So what can happen is that the pricing, we might price out the sugarcane, the poncha, the rum that's used for the poncha.
Right.
Will it ever be missing? No. We'll make a plan.
Yeah,
make a plan. You know, Portuguese will make a plan.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't want to say it, but I won't bring it from the outside. But we will make a plan and make sure that poncha doesn't die out. It might go from a €3 poncha to a €5-6 poncha, but you got to pay for quality.
I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Right, make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know what's your favorite rum in Madeira. You can only say Reizinho though. The first thing is you have to ferment the juice and then you still it.
Yeah, fermentation takes about 2-3 days.
2 or 3 days of fermentation.
I have to keep an eye on it, obviously.
Right.
After 2-3 days, once it's ready, I just have to distill it in the Portuguese Alambics.
All right, 100%. Very nice. So we won't be able to see that today because we all have real jobs. We can't just come back here later. In fact, I'm starting tomorrow a 2-week kind of trip with some clients. So I'm going to be on the road for 2 weeks. It's going to be pretty crazy, but there's still loads of cool stuff coming to this channel. So stick around. I promise you it's going to be great stuff. And if you want to learn more about Reizinho and about how these kinds of processes are, how he makes his rum, then you can see the old video we did about 2 years ago, where we go a little bit more in depth with the still and the press and all this kind of stuff. So you can make sure to check all of that out. And you wanted to ask me something? Coffee?
Yeah. Sugar?
Yeah. No sugar.
No sugar. Milk?
Maybe a little bit of rum.
You want a Portuguese coffee? Reizinho coffee.
Yeah, Reizinho coffee. I was asking Pedro which poncha bars use Reizinho, because we found the one in Santana, like I mentioned before. And this is the rum that you're going to use for poncha. So first it's fermented, then it's distilled. Correct. Then it's watered down.
In this case, yes.
In this case?
The average from the still, coming out of the still, the average is 60.
60 proof
I keep it
or
at
60%?
sticky. I store it at 60, and then I'll decide what to do with it. If I need to bottle it, then I will dilute it to 50.
To 50, which is the best for poncha, usually we say, because you do get 40.
You get 40, depends on the poncha you're making, but yeah, 50 is still the best.
50 is the best for poncha. We like poncha strong and cheap. I love this old logo. I love the story of this logo as well. I don't know if we mentioned it before, but if we haven't, you have to come here
And
to
hear
find
it
out the
personally.
story of this logo. It's only for those of us who know about it. Can't put this on the internet.
If you don't like it, you know, this is the little pot over there.
The little, yeah.
That, you know, Sugarcane. Really?
Oh, is it there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aqui não gosta de Aguardente do
There you
Reizinho.
go. Yeah, whoever doesn't like it can do that. That's pretty cool that you got that on the bottle.
It was a bit of a mission, eh? It's a little bit
was
of play of words.
Yeah.
At first, they didn't want to, you know,
Yeah.
allow it.
Were you nervous when you put it on?
A little bit, but you know,
Nobody
we went
knows.
through the right channels, and
And it came
they
out.
said it's fun.
You can find Pedro and Reizinho on Instagram. Probably the best place to get to you is via Google. Is it Google Booking?
Google booking, yeah.
So if you go into the Google My Business, if you put in Reizinho on Google,
Yeah.
it'll come up with a business profile. You can book your tasting and you can come out
Booking,
here.
you'll have to email me or Instagram.
I do come here on the group tours. It's a little bit more difficult because not everybody likes rum. So if you're going with Hit the Road Madeira, greatest tour company in the world, then all you need to do is book a private tour or with myself or with somebody from the team, and you can comment that you like your rum and that you want to stop at Reizinho, and we will make that happen if possible, which usually is possible. So
I can never say no to you, Jeff.
I feel very privileged. You should give me a bottle.
When a bottle.
No, yeah, it's just Pedro, thank you once again.
Always a pleasure.
I got my clear rum for my mother-in-law, who loves my poncha. So she's gonna love it even more.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna try it out on the weekend, see how it goes. Thanks again, Pedro. For all of you guys, you wanna come and check this place out. It's sugarcane season now. You guys will be pressing for what, the next 6 weeks?
Beginning of June.
Till the beginning of June. So after that, of course, you still take visitors.
Always.
It's just a different
Please
experience.
book.
Yeah, and please book, get in touch with them. Thank you again, Pedro. Andrea,
My pleasure.
let's go have some lunch. We good? Seems they're closed. Yeah, seems they're closed. Olá, boa tarde. Não faz mal, está mesmo fechado. Está fechado mesmo. Não há hipótese de uma poncha. Não. Ciao. Yep. No poncha at rock, unfortunately. We found it. I actually had another name for this place, so here it is. Found the place that makes Reizinho poncha and good food. Tem uma garrafa no carro. This is the best rum in Madeira. I always loved this poncha, now I know why. All right, so oh, there it is. Actually, much. This is Gallardo, which is skipjack. Is it skipjack tuna? Yeah, dry skipjack. Gallardo is from this area, from this skipjack. Skipjack. Yeah, it's written, yeah. But skipjack, it's like a tuna, and they dry it, cook it afterwards, and then like pickle it. This is amazing in a bread roll. Incredible with all the olive oil, the onion. I love it. All right, there's a little dentinho. For those of you who don't know, a dentinho, little snack. When you get a round of drinks, you're gonna get a little dentinho. We've ordered lunch. You guys are gonna get to see our lunch. We're very lucky that today they have regateta. And I know this place for a while because we used to do the big walk, the long big walk. We used to end here. We'd have poncha here. Then we'd go to the beach. And I always did enjoy the poncha here, and now I know why. And good thing the other bar was closed, eh?
Yes.
Little bit of luck today.
It's fate that brought us here.
Definitely fate that brought us out here today. Porto de Cruz is looking beautiful. We're on the northeast side of the island. It's looking absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we're gonna dig into this. Andrea, yes, your poncha. I mean, do we really need to do a taste test? I don't think so, but it looks fantastic. So cheers to you guys as well. Hey, it's good, huh? Yeah. Cheers, guys. I love it when somebody brings you chili sauce without you having to ask. And yes, this stuff goes well with chili sauce. I'm the kind of guy that puts chili on everything. I wonder how hot this, it says here, extra hot. Yeah, we can have this. Ooh, it's a bit spicy. This is the signature dish here at Fragateira. You do have to ask for it, right? You have to order it, pre-order it the day before. We were just super lucky. Because the first time I came here, I had this dish, and it's basically like a fish stew, right? In Portuguese, like a caldeirada. There's different types of fish here, super fresh, super kind of, you know, caseiro, homemade. Smell is incredible. We got some bread to kind of dip into the soup, which I know in some kind of in some cultures that's not really allowed, but here we do it. A gente bebe o que com isto? Poncha não. Vinho, yeah. Pode ser, duas, yeah, obrigado. Did you wake up this morning thinking you're going to have a fragateira in Porto da Cruz?
No way, that's the beauty of working for Jeff.
If you're a foodie, then stay tuned, because next week's video is going to be all about food, basically, because we had nothing else to do. So we just went to a restaurant and filmed, right? But you guys are going to love it if you love your food. So stick around, like and subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Let us know if you've come here before. I know a lot of you are watching are locals. I know a lot of you are watching are living here now. Have you been to this place? Have you tried this stuff? Let us know. Tell us where you like to go. Comment, all right? We like to hear from you guys. And yeah, Andrea, I feel bad watching you film this. You need to dig in, man, because this is delicious. That was a real Madeiran lunch. When you come out of a Madeiran lunch, you should be belly full and a little bit tired. This is, of course, something else that we weren't supposed to speak about today. Today is all about Reizinho, rum and poncha. And I want to kind of end off with this conversation, this little dialogue that I kind of brought to the attention of this video, the thumbnail, the title, you know, about the poncha being, you know, extinct, becoming extinct. So things are changing. And this is a great example of what we have here. Porto da Cruz wine. Porto da Cruz was very, very well known for many, many years about their wine, their farmer wine, their local wine, that is slowly becoming extinct. You know, when this place is no longer here and the people that are making this wine are no longer here, what is going to be in its place? What is the opportunity coming next? And the same can be said for poncha and for rum and for sugarcane and these kinds of things. Pedro didn't really want to get into it. And I understand, you know, we don't usually speak politics, but the sugarcane, there is less and less sugarcane because more and more people are buying luxury properties, and the people who have the land, why am I as a farmer going to work so hard to make a couple of €1,000 a year when I can sell this property for 200,000 euros, all right, for a luxury villa, and never have to work again, right? It's understandable what's happening, but it's certainly something that we need to think about. So what's going to happen in 5 years? Is there going to be this kind of wine? Is there going to be sugarcane? Are there going to be bananas, right, on Madeira? What's coming up? No one really knows, right? And it's, I think, some kind of a concern for a lot of people. A lot of people like to say, oh, it's a pity, it's a pity, it's a pity. But are you the one that's growing the bananas and growing the sugarcane and out there working and breaking your back for it? Is it really a pity? What is it? Let me know what you think. Me personally, I think Madeira is heading in a great direction. I think I like to see the modern stuff, right? So don't bang on me yet, all right? I'm not saying let's develop the whole thing, but I like to see new and modern things in Madeira. However, I do think that there is opportunity for things like this, for young people that want to get involved, that want to keep up the old traditions. I think there's certainly a lot of opportunity out there to learn from the masters on how to do something like this, because I promise you, this is fantastic. Anyway, on that bombshell, so cheers to you guys. Stay tuned for next week's video. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit kind of improvised. We needed to get something out and we got it out. So I hope you enjoy it, and stick around, lots of good things coming. And I hope to see you all in Madeira real soon. André?
Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road.
Push.
Let's hit the road, get some coffee.
Get some coffee to wake up, right?
Oh, I'm so full. I could sleep now. If you could just like check me in one of these beachside hotels, I could be like, and it's overcast on top of it, so I won't do any work. Anyway,
Anyway,
let's do it.
do it.